Okay, we have to talk about this. Richard Dolan was just leaked details of the classified version of the UAP task force report to Congress. This is huge. Let's go over this. Before I get too far into it, please hit like, please subscribe, share on social media, and as I'm going through it, please comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, let's begin. Okay, here's the page that Richard Dolan says was leaked to him. Now, he doesn't provide any details about how it was leaked or who leaked it. I would love to see his vetting process, and maybe he's discussed it somewhere else, but he did not discuss it on the video that he uploaded that I saw, nor anywhere else that I have seen. Linda Moulton Howe, when she releases information from a leaker, she is very good about also publishing how she vetted that person. Usually it's a military person, and she's able to show those documents that prove that person is who he says he is. Richard doesn't do that, or at least he hasn't yet. He doesn't typically release leaked information. People don't leak him stuff like they do Linda or Jeremy Corbell, for example. So, is this misinformation? Is this real? I don't know. But I do trust Richard Dolan. I like him a lot. He's a great researcher and a great voice in the community. So let's go over what he is presenting here. The classified portion of the UAP report given to a select number of congressmen and senators relates to the following: energy pulse propulsion systems, ion propulsion systems, anti-gravity propulsion systems, antimatter propulsion systems, ramjet hydrogen propulsion systems. Now, some of these are very fancy things. Anti-gravity, for example, is that something that we are working on organically, or was that something reverse engineered from recovered craft, or potentially even given to us in some sort of technology exchange by the E.T.s? Who knows, but that's very interesting if true. Here's number 7, probably the most interesting item on here: advanced use of exotic elements for energy research. E.T. related items. So this is reverse engineered alien technology, presumably. If true, this is huge. This is somebody informing Congress that we have recovered craft, that we have reverse engineered to some degree, and we have functioning U.F.O. type craft ourselves. This is huge. Further, it says number 8, the Kaesong Energy Propulsion System Research Project, which I don't know anything about, neither did Richard. Lastly, number 8, it gives a paragraph of description that I will read to you. All these highly classified projects are under the control of the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, and being managed by a classified group called Advanced Group 6. Is that the real MJ-12? Is that the Zodiac group? What is that? All funding for these projects is black confidential funds appropriated under intelligence operations costs. Some funds come from private contractors. I'm presuming Boeing, Lockheed Martin, that sort of thing. Prototypes of flying crafts utilizing the above technology are being flown at Area 51 and Tonopah AFB test range. Some of the UAPs observed in and around Nevada can be attributed, presumably they mean attributed, to crafts using the above propulsion systems. However, none of the experimental crafts have flown outside the Nellis test and training range. None of these experimental crafts can be attributed, presumably, to the sightings photographed by the U.S. Navy. So this leak is claiming that none of the ATIP released videos, the Nimitz, the Roosevelt, etc., none of those are ours. They are other. even though this report is saying that indeed we possess reverse engineered alien technology and we even have flying vessels of some sort. Apparently, this leak is claiming none of what we're seeing in the skies, or at least is reported by the military in those videos, are ours. Do I believe that? No. I believe that if we do have flying ships, then we have flying ships, of alien derivation, whether we reverse engineered them alone or with help, or if there was some sort of technology exchange. But whatever, that is the story they are running with, that they are presenting to Congress. Does Congress buy it? At a certain point, you just have to say, okay, whatever. We're never going to get the full story out of Area 51 and the breakaway group, whatever they're called, the Advanced Group 6. I guess we could call them Advanced Group 6. They're not the breakaway group anymore. They're not the Zodiac. They're not MJ 12. They're Advanced Group 6, according to this leak. Now, again, I would really like to know where Richard Dolan got this information. If he could give us some hint of that, ideally, like Linda Howe does, presenting us even with the documents, vetting the individual that is giving this information. However, he is a good researcher and he doesn't usually present leaks, so I tend to believe he must have done some vetting. It is true, Congress is being told that we have some exotic tech likely derived from E.T.s or even in conjunction with E.T.s, but that the ships we're seeing in the skies on those videos that the pilots are encountering are not ours. I do believe that the events in question, like the Nimitz, those are not ours. Why do I believe that? Well, because the visitor ships were jamming the radar and even the weapons of the pilots. That is technically an act of war. I'll say that again. That is an act of war. I don't believe that our own ships would do that to our own pilots, unless perhaps the breakaway civilization has broken away to that extreme degree where they no longer even consider things like that, which is totally possible. But I have for a while now believed that we do have reverse engineered alien ships that we are flying and have flown. I mean, even Bob Lazar says that much. And he was witness to them flying one of these ships that he was working on. So, yes, I do believe that we have stuff that we can fly and that some of these objects in this Nevada area that people are seeing are those objects. So I tend to believe, this report is accurate to that degree. Is it telling the full story? No, I really don't believe it's telling the full story. But, it's a start. It is a start. And at this point, a start is a good thing. I don't expect the whole can of worms to be opened in one tear off the lid. This is going to be a slow drip, one worm per year kind of thing. And I think there's several worms in here. So, a pretty good day. All in all, I'm excited by this leak. I believe that it is probably genuine, or at least the information contained in it is probably genuine. And I'm excited because this may just be the first step. We may see more leaks from the classified version of the UAP Task Force report. And I am very excited about that. I would love to know what all Congress knows about this. They are our representatives. We are paying them. They are our employees in a sense. They are representing us. As such, there should be complete transparency on this most vital of subjects. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about it for now, but my eyes are really on this story. I hope there's future details to come, and if there are, I will let you know and report what I think about it. Meanwhile, please comment below to let me know what you think. Is this a real report? Is Richard Dolan presenting us real information? If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and if you do, the bell next to it to be notified of future videos. Until next time, Cosmic Road out.